You should go to the draft. Legendary draft. LeBron, Melo, D-Wade, Bosh. I mean, when Darko got picked, were you like, what the fuck?
You know what? I was actually looking to go train against and work out against and with Darko prior to the draft. Especially when I knew Detroit had the number 2 pick. And I could never find him. Like, they used to hide him in the gym. They used to, like, just keep him in the gym. Like, nobody could see his workouts. Nobody knew where he was at. And I was just like, man, wherever he's at, I want to go work out with him and against him for that team.
Right.
You know? And that Detroit was just like, I actually thought I was going to Detroit, man.
Yeah. And that was a loaded team. Yeah.
I just knew I was going to Detroit.
And that's got to hurt Pistons fans because you added to that team. That's the team that won a title, a year later or something? Or
that
2
year.
years later?
They were a great team.
Right.
That year.
And you would have complimented them perfectly because they were winning a title, scoring 80 points. Could have used a guy like Carmelo and Anthony.
And then they got Rasheed Wallace that year. Mm-hmm. They got traded, and that's what kind of put them over the top. They was already good.
Right.
But Rasheed really gave them another personality on that team and a different personality on that team.
That team was so good that I think they had 4 out of 5 All-Stars
that
year. And the one that wasn't All-Star was Rip Hamilton, who's an excellent player, like an awesome player.
Right.
Speaking of that draft night, we got something that I think we want to pull up real quick over here. It's a picture of that draft night. You probably know where I'm going to go with the picture.
I don't.
That I'm referring to. So it's
So
there it is. It's draft night. You and I share a similar taste in styles because we both like Jinko pants.
I can tell you we evolved. I can tell you that.
Yeah. I would say actually
Kirk Heinrich does you a favor.
Kirk Heinrich is the one that always sticks out to me. Although LeBron, I don't know what LeBron looks like. He's going to a prom.
All white.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know.
But
that's a hell of a draft night.
At the time, everybody on that stage thought like we look real good, right?
Yeah.
Like you rolled up there. Well, did you ask them if they could like shorten the legs of the pants just a little bit, like just a couple
because
inches?
that was the style then.
What size T-shirt were you wearing when you were like wearing a T-shirt back then?
I was 4X, 5X. It was 4X, 5X tees.
They'd give you a double X. You'd be like,
with
no,
the
this
size,
isn't big enough.
You had a size 56, 58 throwback jersey on. 42, 44 jeans.
I mean, that picture, it does look like
the era was crazy.
A blimp landed on Kirk Heinrich's pants.
Yeah. That era was.
I love the idea of just like you definitely are what, like an XL normally now. What do you wear a T-shirt?
I'm a large now.
Large, and you're wearing a 4 or 5X.
We was 4 or 5X.
Unbelievable.
I look back at pictures. I'm like, yo, what the hell were we doing?
I also love of this era when like there's pictures. I'm sure you had the same like guys carrying like PlayStations around to like on the road. I just love that. Something about that.
So I was a DVD guy.
Yeah.
So I used to carry the DVD player. I used to carry the Walkman. I had my my Walkman and the iPod.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm talking about the wheel iPod.
Yep.
The original one.
Yep.
So that's what I was traveling with.
Yeah, I think we're the same age. How old are you now? 30.
I don't know.
You don't want to say that. Yeah.
You're 33.
I'm 37.
30. Okay, yeah, we're all the same age.
The same. Yeah. So did you ever carry around the camcorder?
Oh, for sure. I have. There's pictures out there of me carrying a camcorder. I recorded the Olympics all on a Sony.
Like the shoulder one?
The shoulder one. I remember going to, we went to China, and I went to China, and then I bought the camera. And I mean, there's pictures of me like at the opening ceremony walking around with the Sony camera, but it was, I went to school for photography.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was like my minor.
Got it.
They didn't want to give me a major because I guess they said they was sending me on my way after that.
Yeah. Right. Boeheim was kicking you literally out of school.
But you're getting shots that nobody else from that program got.
Yes. Oh, I was getting a lot of shots.
Yeah. I bet you were.